Hey guys, welcome to the second episode of the Quick Reload Cast. I'm one of your hosts, Scotty Kunavong, joined by Jared Joy.
How's it going, guys?
So Jared, how's it going?
It's going great. I'm super excited about going to see Guardians of the Galaxy tonight.
That should be really exciting.
Yeah, I've been waiting a while. I rewatched the first one like 2 weeks ago just to get all prepared and everything. So I know one of my friends has already got like an early screening preview of it, and he said it was really good.
How?
I don't know how. I think his dad's friend owns the movie theater or something, and they got into the early access.
That's
something
amazing.
Like that. Yeah.
I would love for an opportunity like that. I'm seeing it on Tuesday.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm sure that'll be great. But that actually is a good transition into what I've been playing lately.
Oh yeah, what have you been playing?
I actually got through the full first episode of Telltale's Guardians of the Galaxy. It's a little bit different than some of their other ones. I did like it. There were some, back and forth reviews on the internet that I saw. Some people liked it, some people didn't. But I mean, if you're a fan of the comic books or read the comic books or even the show, the movie, it's it's enjoyable. The characters feel the same. The art style, obviously, it's like a Telltale art style that they always use. But the problem is that some of the characters I feel like don't really match exactly.
What do you mean by that? The voices, like to the characters?
No, actually, the
characters to the scenario.
Yeah, the voice acting is great. Actually, I don't have any problems with that. Just like I think it's because you have, Star-Lord, a human character, next to Gamora, alien, and then and then Drax. Like it's just I think they're. They just look different because they're aliens, humans, stuff like that, and then it just kind of next to each other. They don't really look like they belong in the same game or art style kind of thing.
So it's their actual design.
Yeah, the actual character design is just seems like it's a little off. It's not like anything that like you can't stand looking at kind of thing. It's just a little bit weird, but other than that, it's really surprising the direction the story takes in the very first episode. Like the some of the events that happen, you would think would happen at the end of the game.
Really?
So it is. There's a big event that happens like pretty much right in the beginning. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but it definitely was like, did that really just happen? And I'm interested to see where they're gonna take the game from here. It's going to be another 5 episodes or 5 episodes total. I know. I think Game of Thrones 6.
I think Game of Thrones was 6, and I believe Batman was also 6.
Yeah.
I never played the Walking Dead ones, so I wouldn't know what those are at.
All the Walking Dead ones are 5.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So.
Now, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Now, with this game, does it suffer from the normal Telltale problems yet? Have you noticed anything like that? Like mechanical issues at all?
Yeah, I mean they've been using the same game engine since before the Walking Dead games came out. So yeah, you're gonna run into the same issues. That's one thing that Telltale is
infamous for.
Yeah, infamous for, and you'd think that they're popular enough now and they sell enough copies of their games that you'd think they'd be able to invest in designing a new engine or using a different engine, but
or even getting their engine perfected.
Or at least make it working. There weren't any like big glitches or bugs or anything that like made it not playable or like really bothered me. It's just the same looking, same mechanical, like not great control kind of game. This one seems like to be a lot more quick time events and less moving around than some of the other games.
Okay, actually, whenever I play Telltale games, I kind of prefer that, where I'm not like just like, because when I was playing Telltale Batman, there was a lot of moving around, like a lot of useless moving around that could have been cut out. Where if you just would have pointed to the general direction of you needed, it would have been more precise and it would probably save a lot of time.
Yeah, I mean, because people are playing these games for the story.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's the whole point. And I feel like that's maybe the reason why they're like, they don't necessarily feel like they have to improve the graphics or, because they're playing it for the story, not necessarily the graphics.
Yeah.
And it is an interesting, art style that, it's still interesting. It's getting a little old, but yeah, there's a lot of quick time events more than any of the other Telltale games I've played, and there's just been a couple different parts where you've kind of been walking around looking for stuff. So I do like that. I didn't feel like it was dragging or anything like that. So
okay, that's
that
cool.
was good.
Yeah, I still gotta download that myself. I'm waiting for at least 2 more episodes to come out because usually when that happens, the first one goes free.
Yeah.
So I can get a little taste of it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just downloaded Little Nightmares.
Ah, yeah. I watched you played for a little bit.
Yeah, it's really cool. I didn't know. I had a couple people mention the game to me a few months ago. I didn't really know too much about it though. But just looking at like the screenshots I saw online and the small little like trailer gameplay, it seemed like something I'd be interested in.
Yeah.
I usually don't get too many like indie games just because I always have way too many backlog like AAA titles that I'm trying to get through, and those take so long that I don't have time to buy all these indie games. But this one I definitely recommend from what I've played so far. If you like any sort of like side scroller platformer and you're into like horror games at all.
Yeah, when I was watching you play, I was getting some chills.
Yeah, it's not the same sort of feeling that you get from playing like an Outlast or
or like Resident Evil or anything like that.
Yeah, it's not the same thing. It's just weird and creepy.
Mm-hmm.
Like they don't really do too many like pop out and scare you, turn around, there's someone right there kind of scares. It's just like you usually walk up on these weird looking creatures and like you're trying to get around them, and they're just the way like they're deformed. It's just creepy and weird.
Yeah. So how long have you how much time have you put into it so far?
Probably 2 to 3 hours. I think I've done like the first 2, I guess, sections of the game. I don't know how many there are, but yeah, I kind of played the first, like, which I think is like the tutorial section, and then I just got through beating like the first boss, I guess you'd call it. So
okay, how did the boss interaction go?
It was pretty much just like a puzzle, just trying to figure out how to get past and pretty much finish this creature off that had been chasing you throughout pretty much the entire level.
Okay.
So it's pretty much just puzzle, because it's not like you have any weapons or anything like that. It's all just pushing stuff around. And
wait, was it the thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
That was the boss fight.
Yeah. Oh God.
So yeah, and then after I beat that, achievement popped, and then on to the next section. So
that's cool. Now is it it's on PS4 and Xbox?
Yep, it came out on PS4 and Xbox. PS4 actually has a physical deluxe edition that I know I saw at Best Buy that came in. I didn't see one for Xbox. I think it was like $35 instead of like the digital, which is $20.
That's a big difference.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly. It was a big box, so it came with something in there. Maybe it was like a little dollar or something like that. I didn't see for sure, but there was something.
That would make sense. It was like almost double the game. They'd give you something good.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, I'm excited to keep playing that, and I can already tell I'm gonna really enjoy it. Finish that up and then be getting into Prey.
Oh yeah, Prey's coming out pretty soon.
Tomorrow.
Oh, that is tomorrow. Yeah.
Friday. Yeah.
Wow, I forgot that they're doing a Friday release. For some reason, I thought it was going to be on Tuesday.
Yeah, it's an interesting choice, but I mean, I kind of understand like why people would like why Nintendo always releases on Fridays. Like you're going into the weekend, people that don't work retail like us get the weekends off. So.
No, it makes sense. Like in a marketing sense.
Yeah.
Just because most people have weekends off. Kids will have the weekend off. So yeah, that's probably the main reason why they do it, because Nintendo usually markets towards families, and families are usually together during the weekends.
Yeah. So what have you been playing?
I have been playing a lot of Mario Kart, which we have a Let's Play out right now. So you can go to youtube.com and search Quick Reload Gaming. It should be our latest video up on there. Check it out. It's really fun. But yeah, I've been playing Mario Kart. and I've been trying to get better. I didn't have a Wii U, so I didn't play it that much. Like whenever we played, that's as much.
Yeah, we played a couple times.
Yeah, we played like 1 or 2 times, and that's all I had experience of. Actually playing it on the in handheld mode feels great.
Yeah, no, that's how I preferred to play it on the Wii U too. To be honest, I preferred just using it and just playing on the screen rather than booting up the TV and everything.
Yeah, and I was surprised how smooth it ran. Like they really did a good job optimizing this for the Switch. It's 60 frames, and even though the screen is 720p, you don't notice. Like it's a Mario game, so the resolution doesn't need to be high, but it looks really good and it runs really smooth. Even when we were playing with 4 people on the TV, it still looked really good.
Yeah, no, it looked great. It was one of the best looking Nintendo games I've ever seen. So, I know that I've just been kind of put off by the amount of like just remakes or just ports they've been putting on Switch just to kind of, I know they're trying to put content on there.
Yeah.
But this is the one game that, if I did have a Switch, after playing with you guys, I'd probably buy it.
Yeah.
Because they put a lot into it.
I can't imagine what they're going to do for Smash Bros. Then.
I forgot that they were doing that.
Yeah, so I'm not sure if they're going to do a Smash Bros. Port or if they're just going to do Smash Bros. Nintendo Switch. Sorry.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be the same game, right?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I kind of hope it's a new game.
Yeah.
Instead of just Smash Bros. Deluxe or something like that.
Yeah, I mean they've put out a Smash Bros on every Nintendo console since N64. So I imagine even if they like do come out with like a remastered or whatever version of this one, they're still going to come out with a new one.
Yeah.
But yeah, either way, it'll sell. It'll look great.
Yeah, and I've been actually getting a lot of mileage on my Switch lately.
Like carrying it mileage, like bringing it around with you.
Carrying it mileage and playing mileage.
Okay.
Yeah. I recently bought a game called Mr. Shifty, which if you don't know what Mr. Shifty is, think Hotline Miami. Take out the guns and you can teleport 5 times in a row. So you're just teleporting like between walls, kicking down doors, taking out henchmen because you're breaking into a building and you're trying to steal some secret documents or like some fancy jewels or whatever. And it's just a lot of fun. I didn't expect that I'd be buying a lot of indie titles on the Switch, but it's definitely a lot of fun. Worth checking out.
I don't think that one is available on like Xbox or PS4, right?
Nope. I think
PC
it's PC and Switch.
Yeah. I mean, I watched you play it for like 5 or 10 minutes, and it looked pretty crazy. Like you were just bouncing all over the place, and
yeah, it's you can get very twitchy with it.
Yeah, it looked fun if you, especially if you were into that. Was it Hotline Miami?
Yeah, Hotline Miami.
Yeah, I played that for a little bit, but yeah, if you like that, then you'd definitely be into this game. It looks fun. Yeah,
and it's just like if you're kind of worried about getting the Switch like too early because there's not that many like release titles, Nintendo's actually doing a pretty good job with their indies and releasing them like in between all these titles. So there's always something that looks appealing, something that looks good to play on the Switch.
Yeah, I mean, and the sales, they keep selling out. As soon as we get them in there, they're gone. So I think the demand is gonna stay there for them. I know I heard that they're shipping them overseas by plane. Yeah, I know that's costing them a lot more to manufacture them.
For sure. And to ship them by plane, which is kind of crazy just to meet demand.
Yeah. But yeah, they still can't find them. So
yeah, if Nintendo's smart about this, they would still trickle them out a little bit, but release them with a big game that they're bringing out. So like when Splatoon comes out, have another massive wave of Switches come out. Yeah. And then when Mario comes out, have another massive wave.
Well, I'm hoping by the time Mario comes out that they are available. I mean, that's holiday time. Like they've got to be stockpiling some for the holidays.
Yeah.
But I think they'll have some for like Splatoon and everything. They did it with Mario Kart. There was a bunch at all the retail stores that they were holding for that release. So
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll do the same thing with Splatoon, and then whatever release they may have between Mario and Splatoon. I don't remember if they have any big ones coming out, but
I'm not too sure. Yeah, no, I don't think they haven't. Nothing that caught my eye, at least.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'll probably pick mine up once Mario comes out this fall.
Yeah. No, I got it. I got the Switch knowing very well that there weren't going to be that many games, but I've been pleasantly surprised that there's been a couple of good indie titles I can play in the meantime.